Hi Taurus, welcome back. Those of you who are new to the space, welcome, welcome. These are readings for your sun, moon, and rising. Keep in mind that they are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate. Just take that which does and leave the rest for others. Also, for a better understanding and a tidbit of more information, do look at your moon and rising with your sun sign. It'll give you a little bit of a better edge, if you will. What we're doing with this reading today, we pulled 2 cards from the top deck to give us the underlying energy. And what we pulled is Fortune and the Queen of Cups for you today, Taurus. It looks like, Taurus, you're closing out major cycles, but more importantly, on the bottom of the top deck was the 9 of Discs. That's your 9 of Pentacles. That's your wish fulfillment. That's you working very hard, Taurus, and putting all your energy in a particular position. And you're closing that out. You're actually leveling up with whatever it is that you're working on. The Wheel of Fortune is a 10, right? It's about stepping up, stepping forward with all the information that you have and moving forward with that. So it's like being in a higher level of understanding and moving forward. So wherever you've been putting all your energy, which Pentacles is energetic currency. It could also be your financial. It could be your home. It could be whatever it is that you focus in on. It's coming to a loving, compassionate, it's allowing you to manifest and create things, actually. You're going to move forward with better ideas. You're going to, excuse me, there's some type of this leveling up that you're doing. You're going to step forward as a master, if you will. You will be seen as that. The Wheel of Fortune also suggests a bit of luck, if you will. It all depends where you are on that wheel. But given that the Queen of Cups is there, what's coming forward is you're going to be able to see it and create it for yourself. And I really like that for you. Let's get into the cards. We have the 9 of Wands, the Judgment. Whoops, one more card, please. Thank you. And the 2 of Pentacles. So what I see here, the 9 of Wands, it can speak of struggles, right? Here's the 10. Having gone through, you know, the gamut, if you will. Having gone through the gamut, you had all the experience needed to bring you to this awareness, this awakening. I was saying you're closing out and leveling up, having a better understanding, and the Judgment card speaks of that. It speaks of you coming to an understanding of the energy of whatever that you're focusing in on, whether it's your finances, whether it's a hobby, your work that you're doing, whatever it is, it's going to expand exponentially. And I almost feel like you know this, Taurus, because you've been working very hard and you've held the faith. You've been moving forward with that, saying, yep, it's going to happen, it's going to happen. I'm going to keep doing it, no matter how you feel. You might feel you've been spinning your wheels, but You knew within yourself, Taurus, that all you had to do was stick with it, follow the guidance, and that you would come out on top. And I really like this. Now, Taurus, you are the second group to for me to do the cards, and the Tower came out in the first set as well. So I suspect, you know, I did a bunch of readings for the eclipse in Taurus in the beginning of the month, but because of the hurricane that blew through Florida, I was unable to post them for you. But that energy, which I'm feeling now, is about us stepping forward, having a different understanding, a different perspective, and moving in a direction that's more, shall we say, balanced for ourselves, in a fashion where we can say, okay, yes, we've been having a difficult time, but if I go down this road, it'll be calmer, but we'll be very successful. And that's what this reading and the reading before that I did was speaking of, is that eclipse, the energy of the eclipse spoke about how things are going to change. There's changes in awareness, awakenings. You can call it spirituality. You can call it in just your own human conditioning or existence. Perspectives are changing. And it's going to take about 6 months for the whole process to move through and to culminate. What I'm seeing here for you, Taurus, that this financial matter that you've been working on will be successful. That whatever the work that some of you are doing, it's karmic in nature. And you're coming to a full head with that, meaning that you're coming to an understanding, you're closing it out, but you're closing it out with that higher vibrational understanding, and you're moving forward with that. And that in itself really speaks of that eclipse. And what I really like, what I'm seeing here, Taurus, is that you have put in a great deal of time and energy. One second, I'm sorry. Yeah, you put in a great deal of time and energy, and I want to speak to those Taurus people who are healers. This time period, you are going to expand exponentially. I suspect that you already know this. What the numbers, I'm a numbers person, right? 29 is 11. 11, is there a Libra in your life, Taurus? And excuse me, minus 2 is 9. That's 2 9s. 9 and 9 is 18. There are some Tauruses here who are connected, who see through the veil, who understand that we are spiritual beings walking a physical experience. I'm talking to you now. Something is going to come to you, and it's going to heighten your awareness even more. For the other Tauruses, you've been working extremely hard. You've been stripping away your ego. You've been very successful. This is a 9 vibration. It's success. It's wish fulfillment. It's about healing. It's about standing strong in what you believe. It's about you feeling good about who you are, what you stand for, what you've created, and being very proud. And I feel really good in this energy. What does that mean? That means that I feel in peace. I feel strength, and I feel strong. I feel confident. It's a beautiful thing. Over here, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Six of Wands. This speaks of being successful in whatever it is that you're working with. And that kind of what goes with here, the Wheel and the Queen of Cups. It's about moving compassionately and lovingly in the energy of whatever it is that you're working on. I keep going back to finances because there's pentacles. The Wheel is almost like a pentacle, and on the bottom of the deck was the Nine of Pentacles. You may have felt like you were, you know, your faith had fallen a little bit because you were putting so much in, but you weren't seeing the results. But because you stuck with it, you are going to be successful. Yeah, this is a number vibration of, second, of an 8. This is about you moving forward with well, first of all, what you believe in. Staying true to yourself. Standing strong in the work that you do, that you believe and have faith. Because you will be successful. So successful that over here you're closing out another cycle. Here we have the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Tower. This is about you having a better understanding regarding your journey and how whatever it is that you do, the decisions you make, the directions you go, that you, I'm sorry, how do I say this? That every step forward that you make puts you in a direction that has purpose. If you choose to be stuck without faith, then you will be without faith. If you choose to move forward in that which you believe, in that which you work on, and you believe that you're going to succeed, then you will close that out and you will succeed. This is about you walking away from, I want to say, arbitrary things that don't matter. And more importantly, it's about stepping away from nonsense, if you will. Knowing that wherever you go, you're the one that's creating it. So you're stepping away from creating nonsense for yourself, let's just say. You're moving away from that. And that's what that Tower is going to be about. And you're going to learn that, you know, you place upon yourself the restrictions by how you think, talk, and things that you do. And you're going to learn that that in itself is a challenge that you don't need to have. So let me, numbers 10, 26, 8, 8, 20. Yeah, higher understanding. There's a higher vibrational thinking, Taurus, that you can have that will help you in your journey. On 1 second, please. It is a choice. There is free will. With that. Okay, Taurus, on the bottom of the deck we have Temperance. Temperance is about working with exactly what I was saying, where you could step out of chaos because you're creating it, right? This is about you moving purposefully, working with energy. If you feel like your energy is low and you're cranky, let's say, you wake up that way, you're having your coffee. So going to a gathering with people when you're miserable, you know, is not a good thing. This is about you taking that step and understanding that which you do creates the circumstance for you, and stepping away from the harshness of it, working with the energy and learning about it. Ace of Wands. This is something that's going to spark your interest. Something that will create in you the urge to move forward. It's about you go 4 and 4. It's about you going inside yourself and seeking your wisdom, finding your peace and where you want to move, where you want to go in your journey. Where is it that you find peace? That you can walk away. That's the 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords. Walk away from what doesn't serve you. More importantly, releasing yourself from creating circumstances that aren't good for you, and bringing you to a higher vibrational understanding. That's crazy. Yeah, I really like that. And where it will move you to options. Amazing. All right, Taurus. With the Crow cards, we have the 8 of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, and the 4 of Wands. The number 8 seems to be significant in your reading. We received 3 of them. 8, 16, 22. 4, 2 and 2 is 4. That's a foundational thing. This is about you shoring up what you believe. What is it that you believe, Taurus? You're closing things out beautifully. I guess when I ask and say, what do you believe? More importantly, the message I got was, be a pure mind and pure tongue, which means have in your mind those positive thoughts. Speak positive words, not only about other people, but about yourself. So when you're sitting in solitude and you're thinking about all the work that you're doing, don't speak of how you're spinning your wheels. Think to yourself and speak to yourself and say, yep, I've been working really super hard, and I believe that I am going to succeed. I know, because I have faith, that I'm going to be successful, and I'm going to close out those aspects of myself, that ego aspect that's always creating issues for me. I'm letting that go, because I know that all the experiences that I've had has brought me to this better understanding. And I'm going to close out major cycles and expand my knowledge and wisdom and be who I was meant to be. I really like that for you, Taurus. This is about you working hard so that you can gain all that you need. Be successful and celebrate. The work that you're doing, Taurus, what I'm feeling is that you have been working for quite some time. You've been diligent. You've been doing some wonderful inner exploration. You've been helping others. You've been healing yourself. And soon it will be time to celebrate. You are a master. It is about you, Taurus, moving purposefully, right? The Emperor steps forward. They are a leader. They are a master. They are strategic in what it is that they're navigating. So be strategic. Know that if you step forward in a belief that you will succeed, then you're going to close out some major cycles and level up. And you will begin to see the choices that you have. And you can create the experiences you need to level up again. I really like that. Yeah. Taurus, excuse me, I'm sorry. Taurus, you can see past the veil, some of you. You are of energy and you can tap into it. These two together make a pair for me. And there it is. He's looking at here. What the energy is saying, especially since we just had that new moon, the energy here is saying to look towards your future. Whatever the energy is that you're working on, whatever it is, stay focused and see yourself succeeding, because you are. This is the 10 of Pentacles. 10, 10, 10. Major cycles are closing out. There's some karma here. There's some ancestral connections here that you're closing out. But more importantly, you're moving forward to be a master, if you will. And I really like that. Let your guard down and move forward in this new energy. Work with it. Look at that Judgment again. You are leveling up. I really like that for you. All right, Taurus, I want to thank you very much for allowing me to have this opportunity to share this experience with you. I wish you much peace, love, and happiness. Be well. Peace.